Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or maybe even good evening. What I'd like to do first and foremost is welcome you to the channel. Welcome all of you to come be a part of C-Math Sports. I'd love to have you come be a part of the channel. As you all can see, what we're going to get into here, all of you to know what this is Undisputed Boxing. I really like this game. I got this game first day. I pre-ordered it. And I'm going to follow this game and support it here. And as you see what we have here, we're going to do Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, and Smokin Joe Frazier. I wanted to get some gameplay in prior to this update, but I didn't have the opportunity to do so, just to get a feel for it before testing out the new update, to really feel the difference between the previous update and the new update. During the fight, I'm not going to do too much talking because I don't know if I can chew and push buttons at the same time. So with no further ado, let's get at it. Pardon me, I'm having coffee. Please pardon me and bear with my audio here.
Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And his opponent, Smokin Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
I'll always go for reach. Every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you gotta look out for it.
This is Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
Go ahead and let the introductions roll on the way to the fight. Let me know in the comment section for future references if you'd like to see
his
these
3 battles with
introductions.
Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweight, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin Joe Frazier.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers. A straight right just misses. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Early, Joe.
What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
So they don't get complacent. This is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? The fight's not over yet. You've got to follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out into it.
Controls definitely feel tighter, not as loose, but that's okay. I kind of like it.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. You
Give
were still
myself some
landing your power
time to
shot.
get adjusted.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your pace. Win this round back.
Feels like to me they slowed it.
There's
Slow
1, 2
the
straight down the
movements.
middle. You can't miss it. Now, good one.
Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there
I
and win
think
the
this time
round.
I don't have a
Them
problem.
on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
For me, it's
Come on, you've let him back into
it
this.
forces you to
Better than
pace
this.
yourself.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Focus. Go on. Don't let
Back and we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good-looking jab. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Pretty close
Hey,
fight
Joe.
in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab doesn't score. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Switched off. What's he
Just
doing?
get more acclimated to the new patches.
say it again. Don't change too much.
There. Just take the round off.
I remember being a lot more faster. Ali being much more faster
Great round.
when I played this before.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and
In
you'll
your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back.
just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through that.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? If you don't care.
Focus. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
Get back out there. You need to win this round. Get your
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot.
There you go.
The perfect counter lands.
He's not joking. I need to pour water on his smoke.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That jab doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, you did it, Joe.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Hey, Joe.
Dominance without a doubt.
Hey, Joe got that.
So easy.
Like you got me that.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Mace, what's he doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there.
Feels like he got
Right
me.
round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get your top back.
Just box him, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything.
Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out.
Look, bad rounds, all right? But we
Let's
don't
stick to
care.
the script.
Go out there and win this.
We'll go for a 15 rounder for Gonzo.
This round or he'll ride it out.
Go around, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're
First
much
fight
better than
with
this
15
guy.
What
rounds.
you're doing, the gaps will appear. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Mix him back together, put him back on him this round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't let him back.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the...
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that uppercut. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Through the blood.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great work. I love that. I love that jab slip.
Get your boxing back together.
That's not
Put
a
it
good
back in
look.
his place.
Middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Feel like I'm letting my man down.
It was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better
Gotta
than
keep
that
it
guy.
pretty as a girl.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Splatter.
Great work. Good man.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be
Off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch.
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
All that work in camp.
Go out there and finish him. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still won.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Pretty again.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. Nice counter. They got out of the way of that right hook.
Good stuff,
To
Joe.
be careful for that receipt. It's
Good
always
stuff,
coming.
Joe.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got it, Joe.
Just misses with that jab.
Got it, Joe.
That left uppercut doesn't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a
blood
doubt,
off him.
made it look so
I
easy.
don't like it.
Body shots in.
Stop what you doing.
Mhm.
Come on, you're switching off.
What you saying, Joe?
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in already.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight deal.
So you can't figure it out. Good work. You were thinking, you were
That's
smart,
what I like
you
to
weren't
see.
loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about
I need you
Some
to
of his
sit back,
face
get
cool,
focused,
Joe.
get your minds on the job.
just keep them on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
in there. Hurry up a little bit. So you can't.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
I don't know, Joe.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Okay.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we're seeing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, Joe.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do?
Yeah, I agree.
It's like two different
with that.
leagues.
I do not feel good about that.
Yes, I like that round.
Feel good about that.
Stay focused.
Other one round, lads. Don't worry about it.
You've been coasting for this. Smart. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Those will be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just
come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not
so full. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit.
in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Get your mind back
to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Let him back into the fight.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride it out.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook missed. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out?
Okay. That's different.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's Smokin Joe may go. Good defense from Frazier. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? How is Frazier still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
He did that bad.
Get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Different kind of shuffle.
Let's go out there.
He did that bad.
Take him out.
It's not the Ali shuffle I
Take the round
want to do.
off. Win the round on your jab.
And then coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of that.
You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
Away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Turned up
Get
on the
back out there.
damage
I need to win
on
this
here.
round.
The referee
Most
calling for
damage I've
seconds
seen
out,
fight.
right back into the action.
I think it looks good. I like it.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and
Go.
win the round, right? It's only one round.
Round 8,
Round 8.
and we're off again. After
Long
a
way
really
to go.
strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They miss with the jab. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get back out there.
Great defense in the end of all of that. And do what you got to do.
Get that jab back. Just box him.
A little bit
Be
like
smart.
Layla
Get
again.
your shots off.
Gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. You can't figure it.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this.
Your time in already.
It's all
That
good.
right hand's
We get
beautiful.
past it.
And just stick a few body shots.
Behind your jab,
Ali runs
basics.
through
Stick your
shots to
rhythm
the
back,
body.
and we go again.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Ali.
You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
All right, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
And there's the bell for round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stop, Joe.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just missed. Hold it right there. Frazier is in trouble again. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
and clear in 3. Just like the greatest did in real time.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Got it. You got that one, Joe.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Get the jab back.
Looking into my eyes, Joe.
Get your shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about
You only lost 1 round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round. But
Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
you've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go for
The time sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You do what you're doing. The gap's full of there. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
It's round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. That right hook won't score. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Ooh.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Yeah.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is this the beginning? From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose
Come
another
on,
round.
ref. Look,
The bell
look at.
sometimes it can be the
Come on.
sweetest sound.
Right here. Come on.
win the round on the jab. And breathe when he's second.
Great round now. Relax. Stay focused. Don't
On the job. There's a god-awful round that was. Come on.
I don't really
You were
say
thinking,
about
you smart, you weren't loading up,
No,
but you still landing.
Even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back in his place. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Now you go back
I
out
ain't
there,
in there, but I saw the computer trying to see me in the next.
get back out there and win the round. You done all that work.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Still crying.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
The gap full of there. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for 1 shot.
And there's the bell for round 11. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Big whiff with the right hook. threw a punch and just got countered. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Can't score with that right uppercut. That hook was off target. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you...
I got to stop you here. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just get
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there.
get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Great shots off, and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. I need to go back out there. I need to win the
Well, great work. Good man, good man. Just saying again.
Just box him, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You do. Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round 12. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold that thought. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier finally answering back. Whoa, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Oh, no! Ali is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry about the skip, guys. I was anxious to get up.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get out there, switch on and get...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
Get a jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
skip there. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Yeah, you only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
You've completely shattered. He's ready to go.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You're much better than that.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to blossom.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good man. You say focus?
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
I want you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the...
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. You were thinking, you were smart.
Go on, switch on, get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
I don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all.
Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
The other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
So get this boxing back together.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then breathe when you're stepping back.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
His stamina is off the charts. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Straight right just misses. We're at at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end? Down goes Joe Frazier. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
It's his first time down. Should get up with no problem. Oh, snap. Oh, we did it. Let's go, Cash us. Let's go, Cash us.
At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot.
Again, thank you for tuning in and welcome to C-Man Sports.